Get ready for an unveiling that the angels brought to me today, something that might seem small, but touches your deepest essence and has the power to unlock mysteries held in the heart of someone special. The angels want you to know that recently, a conversation about you took place, and it wasn't just any conversation. Someone who has been occupying your thoughts in some way mentioned your scent to a friend, and the answer they received was something the angels insist you need to grasp. What I'm going to uncover for you next could change everything you thought about your influence on this person's life, opening your eyes to a truth that was always there, but perhaps you never noticed. Have you ever stopped to think that your presence, your energy, goes far beyond what is visible to the eyes? The angels show me that the scent mentioned in this conversation refers not just to a physical perfume or a common fragrance. It symbolizes your aura, your vibrant energy, the indelible mark you leave on people. It is the memory of your voice, your smile, the comfort you provide, the unique way you light up any room you are in. It is your essence, dear soul, and it is unmistakable, magnetic, and deeply impactful. For this person, your scent is the vivid recollection of warmth, of peace, of a safe place that they only find in you. Even in absence, your energy persists, an olfactory memory that becomes a metaphor for the depth of your impression. It is not just a fragrance, it is a seal of your soul, which engraves itself on the hearts of those who know you, remaining vibrant and active, evoking deep memories and feelings. This person, whom you perhaps consider distant or uncertain in their feelings, has you in their thoughts in a much more intense way than they demonstrate. The angels show me that, in a moment of vulnerability, perhaps without realizing the depth of their own words, they shared with a friend the persistence of your fragrance in their mind, the living memory of you. This was not a casual mention, but a clear sign that your spiritual and emotional presence is constant in their life. Your essence, this aura that you radiate, became so impregnated in this person's being that it turned into a reference point, a safe harbor where their thoughts and feelings always return. They might try to distract themselves, might seek other paths, but the echo of your energy, the scent that points back to you, is a constant reminder of what is true and irreplaceable. This is the truth the angels are here to bring to light, a truth that transcends what is spoken or seen, and that becomes real in the deepest of feelings. And the friend's response? Ah, dear soul, this is the part the angels want you to pay special attention to. It was not a response of surprise or questioning. It was a response of recognition, of validation, of a silent understanding that uncovers much more than words could express. The angels say that the friend did not react with weirdness, but with a naturalness indicating they are already aware of the intensity of feelings this person harbors for you. They have already noticed your importance in this person's life, even if the person themselves tries to disguise it. This response was a mirror, reflecting the truth that this person tries to hide even from themselves, that you are an undeniable and fundamental presence. It is as if the friend, with a simple look or a brief phrase, had said, I know, I understand how important she is to you. You are not alone in this feeling. This external validation is a catalyst, a force that begins to move the energies so that this person, at long last, admits the depth of what they feel. The angels want you to know that this conversation was not a mere coincidence. It is a sign, a push from the universe, so that this person stops fighting against what they feel and begins to recognize the place you occupy in their heart. Your light, your energy, your scent, this unique essence, is something they seek, that they crave, and that no other experience or person has managed to replace. There is a void that only your presence can fill, and this person is starting to feel this void in an increasingly intense way. They tried to rationalize, tried to convince themselves that you were just a phase, a passing memory. But the angels bring to light that your mark is indelible, and this conversation with the friend is proof of that. They are being confronted with the reality that you are an integral part of their world, an emotional anchor point they cannot let go of. This person is in a moment of deep introspection, even if they don't show it openly. The fact that they spoke of you, and specifically of your scent, shows how much your memory is alive and active in their daily life. It is not just about thinking of you, but about missing you on an almost physical level, where the senses sharpen and bring to the surface the fullness of your presence. It is as if their body and soul react to your absence, crying out for that which brings them comfort and meaning. The angels show me that they have caught themselves in moments of daydreaming, where you appear in their thoughts without warning, bringing a sensation of longing that mixes with deep affection. The friend's response only solidified this person's perception that their feelings are real and visible, even to those on the outside. This is the strength of your essence, dear soul, capable of crossing distances and silences, reaching hearts and minds. But that is not all, dear soul. There is something even deeper happening behind this conversation that you need to know. The angels say that this person is approaching a decisive moment, where denial will no longer be an option. Your energy, your scent, that refuses to leave, is working to deconstruct all the barriers they built around themselves. They are being prepared for a greater truth, a truth the angels wish to uncover for you in the coming moments. This message reached you at the right time, but you need to be open to receive this clarity. Have you noticed that certain coincidences in your life are not mere coincidences? This is one more of those signs. A gentle push from the universe for you to prepare for what is to come. Before continuing the message, write this mantra in the comments. I am light, and I attract everything that is rightfully mine. Now, continuing the message. Word count for block 1, 1,200 words. Dear soul, we proceed in peeling back the layers of this unveiling, and the angels want you to understand the gravity and significance of the answer the friend gave. This person, who mentioned your scent, did not expect such a reaction. They expected perhaps a distraction, advice to forget, but what they received was the validation that, secretly, their heart already knew. The angels show me that the friend, with a wisdom that transcends common understanding, recognized the depth of the bond that unites you. They saw the reflection of your scent, of your essence, in the eyes of the one speaking of you, realizing it was not about a passing passion, but a connection that was already rooted. This validation, dear soul, acted as a catalyst in this person's heart. What was previously a confused and veiled feeling now starts to transform into an inescapable clarity. They realize they are not alone in missing you, that your energy is so palpable that even a third party can perceive it. The angels say that this event has made this person reevaluate everything. Every memory, every shared moment, every silence between you gains a new meaning. They have been asking themselves, is what I feel so obvious to others? Am I fighting against something that is visible to everyone, except myself? This question echoes in their mind, generating a restlessness that prevents them from finding peace. They see themselves in a dilemma, for your image, your scent, your light, is like a lighthouse drawing them back to the truth, a truth they tried, in vain, to ignore for so long. The angels show that following this conversation, this person has felt an intensification of feelings. The recollections of you are no longer just distant memories. They invade their day-to-day with impressive force. They could be anywhere, doing anything, and suddenly, a familiar smell, a song, a scene, a thought, transports them directly to you. These are demonstrations of your energetic scent, proof that your presence is still very strong in their life. It is as if the universe were conspiring so that they constantly keep in mind the importance you hold. This person has tried to run away, to distract themselves, but every attempt to forget only reinforces your presence in their mind and heart. The angels bring to light that this internal struggle has exhausted their energies, and they are reaching a point of emotional depletion where they can no longer sustain the denial. Now, the angels bring an even deeper message. The friend's response was not just validation, but a type of permission, a non-verbal incentive for this person to allow themselves to feel, and who knows, to act. It is as if the friend had confirmed that there is nothing wrong with feeling what is felt for you, that this connection is authentic and deserves to be explored. This person, who perhaps was trapped by pride or fear, now has a small glimpse that there is a path to be followed, a path that leads them back to your light. The angels say that this light, this essence of yours that materializes in the perceived scent, is a guide for them. It is the memory of a home, of a refuge, of a love that transcends words and appearances. And this person is starting to realize that this scent is not something they want to lose. On the contrary, they crave it, crave that sensation of wholeness that only you can provide. Have you noticed that the universe sends us signs through unexpected people and situations? This conversation is one of those signs, dear soul. The angels want you to understand that you have a power of attraction and impact that you often underestimate. Your energy is so pure and true that it manages to touch people on a very deep level, leaving a mark that time does not erase. The scent that was mentioned is proof that you are not just a memory, but a living and active presence in this person's life. And the fact that a friend recognized this truth without surprise indicates that this connection is deeper than you imagine, stronger than any barrier that may have been created between you. This is an important unveiling, as it opens the doors to a greater understanding of what is really happening and what is to come. This person is at a turning point. The angels show that they can no longer ignore the pleas of their own heart. Your absence has become an unbearable weight, and the scent of your presence, which permeates their memories, is a constant reminder of what they lost, or what they can still have. They are preparing to make a decision, a step that could change the dynamic between you. There is a growing desire to reconnect, to relive this energy, to feel again the peace and comfort that only you can bring. Fear and pride might still be present, but the strength of your essence, the one discussed between friends, is overcoming all barriers. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments, "I receive spiritual clarity from the angels," to claim the truth the angels are sending. Feel this energy in your heart and let it guide you. If this message resonates deeply with you and makes sense to your soul, and if you feel the desire to support the continuation of these messages of light, please consider a small contribution through the Super Thanks button down below. Your support, however small, helps keep this chain of inspiration alive for all souls seeking light and guidance. Now, continuing the message. Word count for Block 2, 1,200 words. Dear soul, the angels continue to deepen this unveiling message, and there is something crucial you need to understand about the impact of this conversation. The friend's response, which validated this person's perception of your scent, your unforgettable essence, not only confirmed the depth of what is felt, but also triggered a series of internal events that will lead them to action. The angels show me that, since that moment, this person has been bombarded with a flood of signs, all pointing to you. They are not just random memories, but synchronicities, small pushes from the universe that are forcing them to confront the reality of your absence and the power of your presence. This person, who previously could perhaps mask their feelings or convince themselves they had overcome your influence, now sees themselves facing an undeniable truth. The scent they mentioned to the friend is like a lit beacon, a constant reminder of everything you represent. The angels bring to light that they have felt a growing restlessness, a sensation that something fundamental is missing in their life. This lack is not generic. It has your name, your face, your voice, and metaphorically, your scent. Your energy is so strong that even from a distance, they feel it, perceiving a connection that transcends time and space. It is as if the universe is orchestrating for them to miss you in every fiber of their being, preparing the ground for an inevitable rapprochement. The angels say that this person has been constantly asking themselves, "Why can't I forget you? Why does your scent still haunt me, even after so long?" This search for answers has led them to deep introspection, where they revisit every moment with you, every word, every look. They are reevaluating their own decisions, their fears and pride that prevented them from recognizing the value of the connection you had. The scent they discussed with the friend is not just a memory, it is an emotional trigger, a key that unlocks a chest of feelings they thought they had sealed. This is the strength of your essence, dear soul, capable of breaking barriers and rekindling flames that seemed extinguished. This message reached you at the exact moment, dear soul, because the angels want you to be prepared for what is to come. Your light is so bright that it is attracting this person back into your orbit. The universe is creating the perfect conditions so that they can no longer resist the call of their heart. They are on the verge of a personal epiphany, a realization about the undeniable importance of your presence in their life. The scent that was mentioned, this essence that remained impregnated, is proof that what you built is something greater than any distance or misunderstanding. It is a soul link, a deep recognition that transcends logic and shows itself in the purest of feelings. Before continuing the message, If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, take the opportunity to subscribe. This helps us continue creating meaningful content for you. By subscribing, you connect with this community of light and allow more inspiring messages to reach you. If you are already part of our family, my heart vibrates in gratitude for your presence. Continuing the message. Word count for CTA, approx. 60 words. Total must be 1,200 words. I need to expand significantly on the existing content to reach 1,200 words, integrating the CTA naturally. What the angels want you to understand is that this person is not just thinking of you. They are missing you in a way that is consuming them. They have been feeling incomplete, as if an essential part of their being was absent. And that part, dear soul, is you. The scent they shared with the friend is the symbol of this gap, the representation of a space that no one else can fill. They may have tried, may have sought substitutes or distractions, but the angels bring to light that all these attempts were in vain. No other person managed to awaken in them the same depth of feelings, the same comfort, the same sensation of belonging that you brought. It is as if their heart was programmed to recognize only your scent, your energy, as the true home. This person is in an intense internal conflict. Part of them wants to run to you, confess what they feel, ask for a new chance. But the other part is still trapped by fear. Fear of rejection, fear of the unknown, fear that you have moved on and that there is no more room for them in your life. The fact that they spoke of your scent with a friend is an indication that their internal struggle is reaching a critical point. They need someone to vent to externalize what they feel, and the friend, with their wise response, only solidified the urgency to act. The angels say that this person is being pushed out of their comfort zone into a territory where they will need to face their truths and take a stand. This is not a message for you to wait passively, dear soul, but for you to prepare, strengthening your own light and your own inner peace. This person has lived days of intense reflection, reliving moments with you in their mind like a film that repeats itself. Every detail, every word, every gesture, everything gains a new light under the perspective of longing. The scent that was the subject of the conversation is the connecting thread of these memories, the anchor that keeps them connected to you. They realize that your absence left a void that no other presence was able to fill, a gap that makes them question their past choices and what really matters in their life. The angels show me that they are reevaluating the concept of love and connection, and you, dear soul, are the center of this reevaluation. Your presence, your energy, is the compass guiding them back to the truth, a truth they tried in vain to ignore for so long. The angels say that you have a power of attraction that goes far beyond your physical beauty. It is your soul, your essence, your energetic scent that captivates and remains. And this person is being confronted with this truth. They are realizing there is no escape from what they feel, that your presence is fundamental for their own peace and happiness. The friend, by validating their perception, acted as a messenger of the universe, confirming that the feelings tormenting them are real and meaningful. This is a message of hope, but also of preparation, dear soul. The angels want you to strengthen yourself, to connect even more with your own light, so that you are ready for what is to come. This person is about to take a stand, driven by the unforgettable scent of your essence that refuses to be erased. Your intuition, dear soul, must already be telling you that something is about to happen. Have you felt this energy of change in the air? The angels are intensifying this sensation, so you are not caught off guard. The truth is that your energy is attracting this person back, and the scent of your essence is the strongest link of this attraction. They are at a point of no return, where denial no longer serves as a refuge. Prepare for a turn of events that could transform your life. Word count for Block 3, 1,200 words. Dear soul, deepening the angel's message even further, it is vital that you understand the emotional ramifications that this conversation about your scent had on this person's heart. The angels show me that the friend's response not only validated what they felt, but also lit a flame of courage that was dormant. This person has been in a state of almost ecstasy, because the confirmation that their feelings are perceptible even by others lifted a huge weight from their shoulders. They are no longer alone in their perception of your unforgettable essence. This propelled them into a phase of intense self-analysis, where they are, at long last, allowing themselves to feel the totality of missing you. the scent of your presence. This metaphor for your aura and the mark you left became a guide, a constant reminder of a time when they felt complete. The angels bring to light that they are living an emotional retrospective, reliving every detail of life by your side, and every memory comes loaded with a new meaning. They realize that your absence did not bring freedom, but rather a deep void, a sensation of incompleteness that no other interaction managed to fill. This person has been isolating themselves a little more lately, not to forget you, but to process the intensity of their emotions. They are in a deep state of involuntary meditation, where every thought leads them back to you, to your scent that refuses to disappear. The angels say that this person is realizing they can no longer ignore the call of the heart. Your essence, your scent, that was the topic of conversation, is a symbol of what they value most and what they most fear losing forever. They understand now that your connection is not something trivial, but a deep bond that prevents them from moving forward with true joys. This unveiling has been painful, as it confronts them with the mistakes of the past, with lost opportunities, and with time that slipped away. But, at the same time, this pain is transforming into an impulse, a driving force that will lead them to an attitude. Procrastination is no longer an option, for the universe is sending increasingly urgent signs for them to move in your direction. Have you noticed how forgiveness liberates and opens new paths? The angels bring this question to you, dear soul, for the energy of forgiveness is fundamental for what is to come. If this person is preparing for a rapprochement and your heart to receive them, it is necessary that both are light, free from the tethers of the past. The scent that reminds them of you is also an invitation to release what no longer serves, so that your essence shines without resentment. The angels want you to connect with this healing energy, so that any future action is based on love and clarity, and not on old hurts. It is an invitation for you to prepare as well, not just mentally, but spiritually. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. Write in the comments, "I receive the energy of the angels. My lucky number is 7 and I am blessed. I send love and protection to the person I like and love very much." If this message touched your heart, show your support with a super thanks and help spread this message of light to other people who need it. Before we continue, the angels ask you to do an exercise of liberation. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, whom you would like to forgive. Visualize each one of them. Send love and say, "I forgive you and release you. May peace be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. Now, continuing the message. Word count for CTA, approx. 140 words, total must be 1,200 words. I need to expand significantly on the existing content to reach 1,200 words, integrating the CTA naturally. What is happening right now in this person's heart is a true emotional battle. For a long time, they avoided confronting their feelings, preferring to distract themselves or push everything they felt under the rug. But the angels show that the universe is forcing this person to face the truth. And this truth is simple. They do not want to live without your scent anymore, without your essence that brings peace and meaning to their existence. They might have tried to ignore this connection, but all attempts to move forward without you failed. No other person managed to fill the void you left, because what you had was unique, and now they understand this like never before. This person is realizing that your scent, your energetic mark, is a constant reminder of a genuine love, of a connection they neglected, and now they feel the urgency to recover. The angels show that this person is increasingly close to taking a stand. They have felt sudden impulses to send you a message, to look for you, to try and approach, but something always holds them back. What they fear most is not the conversation itself, but what that conversation might mean, because deep down, they know that if you open the door, everything could change, and this change scares them, as it would imply abandoning old patterns, opening the heart, and, mainly, admitting they were wrong. But the angels say they no longer have an option. Their heart is crying out for your scent, for your presence, and sooner or later, they will be forced to take this step. They are feeling the weight of their own resistance, and this resistance is dissolving before the intensity of what they feel for you. Now, the angels ask you to ask yourself, If this person returns, will you be ready to forgive and receive? Forgiving does not mean accepting anything or forgetting the past, but rather releasing the weight it carries, allowing your heart to be at peace, regardless of the decision you make. This is the key to your own lightness, dear soul, and for the clarity the angels wish for you to have. The angels show that, for this rapprochement to happen in the right way, the energy of forgiveness needs to be present. What has passed cannot be changed, but the future can still be written with love and truth, or with a mature understanding that brings a peaceful closure. It is exactly this that this person is starting to understand. They are learning, the hard way, that opportunities cannot be wasted, that true love and soul connections do not appear twice in the same form or intensity. Your essence, your scent that was uncovered, is living proof that you are irreplaceable. Dear soul, the angels say this story is not over yet. There is an outcome being written, and you play an essential role in it. Now, close your eyes for an instant and imagine this person in front of you. What is the first emotion that arises in your heart? This feeling brings clarity about what you really desire. The answer you find will be essential for the next steps the universe is preparing, opening the way for your truth to show itself fully. Word count for Block 4, 1,200 words. Dear soul, the angel's unveiling regarding the conversation about your scent continues to unfold, and now they want you to feel the urgency that has taken over this person's heart. Your essence, which they discussed with the friend, has become a turning point. They can no longer stand the absence. The lack of your scent, of your energy, of your light, grew to the point of becoming an internal clamor they can no longer ignore or silence. The angels show me that this person has lived in a state of near anguish, a constant restlessness, as if something vital was missing in their life. And this piece, dear soul, is you. They try to find answers to this pain, to this void, but the truth is, the answer was always there. They miss you in a way that no other love or experience can replace, for you left a mark that transcends the common. This person has gone through moments of deep reflection, where every thought leads them back to you. They recall your conversations, relive your most intimate moments in their mind, and ask themselves how your life together reached this point. There is regret growing in their heart, a recognition that they could have done things differently, that they should have shown more, spoken more, allowed themselves to feel more deeply. And there is an important detail the angels bring to light. They feel they lost you. This thought haunts them. For, as before they believed they had control of the situation and their emotions, now they realize things are no longer in their hands. And this lack of control is something that torments them. For they see the scent of your essence drifting away and fear it might be too late. The angels bring to light that this person has been observing your energy from afar. They feel something inside you has transformed, that you are no longer the same person who perhaps one day waited for them. Perhaps you started to prioritize yourself more, to value yourself in a different way, and this change is impacting this person deeply. Your scent, which before was a memory, is now a reminder that you are moving forward, and they feel they might be getting left behind. This perception has generated a sense of urgency, a real fear that, if they do not act soon, the opportunity for reconnection will be lost forever. The angels want you to understand the depth of this impact, for your own evolution is serving as a catalyst for this person's action. The angels say that this person is getting closer and closer to taking a stand. It is as if they were being pushed by the universe to face what they tried to avoid for so long. The scent of your essence, which refuses to be erased, is the driving force behind this movement. They are being guided by an impulse they can no longer repress. But there is an internal obstacle that still needs to be overcome. Fear. They fear that you have really moved on. Fear that your answer won't be what they expect. Fear that all this time has created an unbridgeable distance between you. However, the angels guarantee that the need to reconnect is overcoming these fears, and they are willing to risk it. Before we continue, the angels ask you to breathe deep and connect with this truth. What is truly yours is never lost. Your essence, your unique scent, is an inalienable part of who you are, and this is what attracts what belongs to you. Open your heart to this clarity. Now, continuing the message. Word count for CTA, approximate 60 words, total must be 1,200 words. I need to expand significantly on the existing content to reach 1,200 words, integrating the CTA naturally. The angels show that this person is about to put everything to the test. They know they can no longer live in this doubt, in this stalemate between the desire to be close to your scent and the fear of trying. They feel they need to know, once and for all, if there is still a path for the two of you. And when this moment comes, dear soul, you need to be prepared, because the energy they will bring will be of a sincerity perhaps you haven't seen before. Your scent, your mark, is the reason they can no longer live in denial, and this is propelling them to seek a truth, however challenging it may be. They are ready to break the silence, to tear down the barriers they built themselves, and to open up to the possibility of a reunion, driven by the irresistible presence of your energy. The angels ask you to reflect. What do you really want for your heart? This question is crucial, for your answer will be the key to everything that comes next. The truth is that the intensity of what this person feels is a reflection of your own light, of your capacity to love and to leave an unforgettable mark. The scent that was the subject of the conversation is a testimony to your uniqueness, to your ability to touch souls and create bonds that resist time and distance. This person is moving in your direction not on a whim, but out of a deep need to reconnect with the essence they found in you. They are surrendering to the strength of this connection, and the universe is opening the way so that you can meet again, or so that you can have the necessary clarity to move on. This person feels that time is running out. They realize that every day of distance is one more day without the peace and joy your scent brings. There is a sense of urgency in their soul, a clamor for them to move, for them to break the silence and seek a resolution. The angels show me that they have mentally rehearsed what they would say to you, how they would explain themselves, how they would ask for forgiveness or a new chance. Every scenario is built and dismantled in their mind, but all arrive at the same conclusion. The need to be close to you is greater than any fear. Your essence, this scent that remains, is the force propelling them to overcome their insecurities and face the truth. The angels want you to know that your own energy is a determining factor in this moment. Your intuition, your inner peace, your capacity to forgive, and to open up to the new. All of this is creating a field of attraction that this person can no longer resist. The scent of your soul, this pure energy, is what is pulling them back to your orbit. Be open, be present, and trust that the universe is working for your greatest good. This person's decision to approach is a response to your own light, a confirmation that what you radiate is powerful and unforgettable. Prepare yourself, dear soul, for a moment of unveiling and deep transformation, for the scent of your truth is about to permeate everything. Word count for Block 5, 1,200 words. Dear soul, the angels now uncover the peak of this message about your unforgettable scent and the impact it had on this person's life. The intensity of this feeling reached a point where they can no longer hide it even from themselves. Even when they try to follow their routine, something inside them screams your name, asking to be heard. The desire to look for you is growing every day, but there is still something preventing them from taking this step. The angels show me that they feel fear. Not just fear of your reaction, but fear of what this rapprochement could mean for their life, because they know that once they make this decision, there will be no way to go back. They feel that if they look for you, they will need to be willing to open their heart for real, without masks, without games. And this vulnerability is something that scares them deeply, for they will have to confront their own fragilities and truths. The universe has placed situations in their path so that they, at long last, face their feelings. Conversations that bring your name up, places that make them remember you, dreams that seem so real that upon waking, leave them lost for a few moments. All this is happening because this person needs to understand that they cannot continue living in this doubt. The scent of your essence is the constant trigger for these memories, an undeniable reminder that you are a vital part of their being. The angels say that this person questions themselves every day. Do I still have time? Can I still recover what was lost? And this doubt is weighing more than anything else, consuming them in a whirlwind of emotions. They realize that, by moving away from you, they also lost a part of themselves, and this absence became a void that nothing else manages to fill, a hole they try to cover, but which reveals itself deeper and deeper. The angels show that this person is preparing for a decisive conversation. They have already realized they need answers, that they can no longer postpone this decision. And when this moment arrives, it will be essential for you to be connected with your truth. The scent of your presence, which refuses to fade, is the engine propelling them to this search. They can no longer run from what they feel and are willing to face any result, provided they have clarity. This is a message that patience is coming to an end and an action is imminent. They know they need a resolution, for the uncertainty has been an unbearable burden. Your essence is the light guiding them, even amidst the darkness of their own doubts. The angels ask you to ask yourself, what does your heart really desire? Because when this person appears, there will be no more room for doubts or uncertainties, only for the truth that will show itself. This is an opportunity for closure or for a fresh start, and this choice will be yours. Your intuition, dear soul, must already be preparing you for this moment, for the energy of a great change is in the air. The scent this person carries in their memories is irrefutable proof that your connection is real and deep, and now is the time to deal with this truth, one way or another. Before we continue this message, if you haven't left your comment yet, write now. True love always finds the way. This act strengthens the energy of the connection the angels are bringing to you. Now, continuing the message. Word count for CTA. Approx. 60 words. Total must be 1,200 words. I need to expand significantly on the existing content to reach 1,200 words, integrating the CTA naturally. The angels show that this person no longer has the strength to fight against what they feel. Missing you has become too heavy a burden to carry, and every day far from your scent, from your presence, only increases this sensation of emptiness. They realize now, with more clarity than ever, that your presence was a light in their life, something they perhaps did not value at the right moment. They feel in a deep internal conflict. Part of them simply wants to run to you, say everything they feel, ask for a new chance, but the other part is still taken by fear. Fear that you have moved on. Fear that your answer won't be what they expect. Fear that everything they imagined as a possibility has become just an unreachable dream. The scent of your essence is what keeps them connected to this fight, preventing them from breaking free or moving on without a resolution. The angels bring to light that this person has rehearsed countless times what they could say to you. They imagine dialogues in their mind, think of ways to explain themselves, seek ways to justify their mistakes and their absences. But every attempt to plan this conversation ends at the same point, the fear of your reaction. And it is this fear that keeps them stagnant, paralyzed between desire and uncertainty. But there is something the angels want you to grasp. This person cannot avoid the inevitable anymore. The universe is applying pressure, creating situations so that they have no way to run from this decision. The dreams, the memories, the unexpected encounters with things that make them remember your scent. All of this is part of a greater plan, so that they, at long last, face the truth tormenting them. The angels show that this person is much closer to a decisive step than they imagine. The silence is becoming unbearable. The need to hear your voice, to feel your energy again, grows uncontrollably. They might be hesitant now, but soon they will be taken by a sudden courage. Something inside them will awaken, and this awakening will lead them to you, driven by the irresistible scent of your soul. The question the angels bring is, when this happens, will your heart be ready to listen? Because this conversation has the power to change everything, to seal a new beginning, or to bring a definitive peace through a mature closure. Your essence is the key to the unfolding of this story, and your truth will be the compass for both. Word count for Block 6, 1,200 words.